and you show no mercy. You show no mercy on Fat Mom. This is my first time. You knew it was my first time. John, you knew it was my first.
Ooh, got me a bad bitch. Ooh, she kinda ratchet, but she classy. Ooh, behind the door, she super nasty. Thick bitch, love her when she throw that ass.
What's up, my bad bitches, my ratchet classy bitches? It's your girl, Misha Christiana, the one and only. And today I'm here with a little story time. Yes. And today the story gonna be, can I get a drum roll? The time I lost my virginity. Woo! Woo! I just got nervous then. I really just got nervous. Yeah. But yes, we're gonna get into this story. So before we get into the story, I'm gonna give him a fake name. His fake name is gonna be John. So okay, so y'all, it was summer 2015. And I was in high school, you know, senior year, and I was ready to graduate or whatever like that. And he was never my type. He was never my type. In high school, I was sprung on this other guy. But I never would let this other guy get my cookies. I wouldn't let him get my cookies. I think I was scared. I was scared to lose my virginity because my mama always told me, like,
don't be fucking on these boys. Don't be letting these boys only want one thing. Don't get in the pants and say they fucked you.
So, sex was off limits to me. Now, don't get me wrong. I was hotter than the stove. I was hotter than the oven. I was ready to pop it for pimp.
Go pop it for pimp. Go pop it.
Yeah, I was ready, okay? So, anyway, this dude, John, he hung around the people that I hung around. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. My best friend ended up like so-and-so, like, John trying to fuck with you. And I was like, I don't want to fuck with John. Like, cause John had did something. I ain't gonna tell y'all what he did, but he had did something that made me not want to fuck with him. So one day, me and my mom was at the store and we seen John. And my mom was like, damn, John is cute. Like, you need to fuck with him. Like, you need to, that's the kind of guy you need to talk to, not these thugs, whatever. But what she didn't know was, John wasn't no fucking good. Okay? He wasn't. I walked in the store, whatever. John was like, I text you. I knew he had texted me. And I was like, I ain't get no text from you. He was like, well, I'm going to text you today. I'm going to text you tonight or whatever. And I was like, okay. So I was like, my mama think I should fuck with him, so I'm gonna fuck with him. So he ended up texting me or whatever. We ended up talking. So we was messing around. We was like talking and seeing each other on the low because of another situation or whatever. So we was kicking it or whatever. And so we was talking, it was graduation. So he was there for graduation or whatever. And I was feeling the dude. I was feeling him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, so graduation night, and my homegirl Tinker had threw this big old graduation party for 2015. I party whatever with his niggas, I with my bitches. To be honest, I had forgot that I was fucking with him. I ain't even gonna lie, I had forgot that, you know, I was kicking it with him. I did, because I was drinking, I was excited, I was having fun. Like, I was dancing on other guys. I was just turned. Like, I was giving guys lap dances. Like, I had forgot that I was kicking it with him. So my sister came to me and was like, John said you need to chill out. John sent me over here to tell you to chill out. So I'm like, oh shit. So I see John, you know, he over there drinking, sleeping or whatever. So I never thought like go dance on my little boo or whatever like that. Cause I'm the type, I like to keep my business private. Like, you'll really never know you'll never know who Misha Christiana is talking to, fucking on, whatever. You will never know. Like, you will never know. That's how private I am. I mean, you will know I got a boo, but you wouldn't know his name, you wouldn't know what he looked like. Most likely if I post him, he got an emoji on his face or something like that. Like, you won't guess it unless you in my circle. I was like, I ain't going over there because I don't want people to know I fuck with him. Because, you know, where around town was
the house.
So, but at the time, he was my house. You know, I ain't care about what them, I don't care about what them hoes gotta say. I don't care about your past. This is the process, okay? Done over that night. So it was the next day or whatever, and it was a Sunday. Never forget this. It was my cookout for my graduation. So I invited all my classmates, my friends. I even invited him. So he told me he was gonna be late because he was getting another tattoo. I'm not getting away. He ended up pulling up. I was happy because at the time my mama knew what was up. My sister, my friends knew that was me. Like, that was my dick, okay? That was my eggplant. Like, I was ready. So, y'all, so you know what I'm saying? I'm fixing people's plates. My man sitting over there. We sitting outside. My uncle and them on the karaoke. We having fun. So then, somehow I ended up in his lap. I don't know if he pulled me in his lap. I don't know if I went and sat in his lap. And I was like,
I ain't too heavy, am I? He was
Like, girl, no.
so shit, I think a slow song came on top of it. I was grinding. That's how I knew it was time. I was grinding. I was still grinding. And he was like, girl, chill out. You see your mom and them over there? You get my own hold. I knew it was time then. So he was like, he finna go home, take a shower. He was like, he'll be back. Party had went down. I think it's like 2 in the morning or whatever. His cousin was like, which is my cousin too, was like, let's ride over to John's house. So I'm like, okay, so take me over there. So at this moment, I had on like a shirt and some baseball shorts. I had shined out my clothes or whatever like that. I had on some baseball shorts. So we go over there to his crib or whatever, and we go in the house. So in this moment, I knew I was finna. Let me say that again. In this moment, I knew I was finna. Okay, I was ready. He had put on some porn. He had put on some porn or whatever. So I'm like, what? They kind of had threw me out because I'm kind of like, I'm still young at the time. So I'm like, so anyway, he had went back to the room. So he was back there a little mean. I don't know what he was back there doing. So I had went back there with him. So next thing I was like, I'm ready. Like, come on, like, stop looking. I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to. Okay. He was like, stop playing. Yes, I am. I'm ready. He was like, you playing. I was like, no, I'm not. I ain't opening these condoms until you drop them pants. So guess what? I stood up off the bed and I dropped my pants. And at that moment, he knew I wasn't playing. Because Misha Christiana don't play. She buy everything she say. Okay? But, yeah, all of a sudden I froze. And I was like, hold on, I'll be right back. So I walked into the living room with my friend. And now, mind you, I got on drawers. Drawers on a t-shirt. And I'm like, y'all, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Like, I'm going to lose my virginity. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Can y'all please help me out of this? Can y'all please give me some tips? Like, I don't know. And they was like, girl. Like, they was shocked because I was the type that wasn't gonna go. But that night I was going. So I was just go back in the room. So I went back in the room. I said, you want the lights on out? He was like, it don't matter. I was like, okay, we're gonna turn them off. He was like, you want the TV on? I was like, you can leave the TV on. So then, next thing I know, he pulled a condom and he put the condom on his, you know, his private part. And at that moment, I was like, is this what I want to spend my life with? Because I knew I was going to marry the man that broke my virginity. So I asked him, do you want it from the front or back? Where did I ask it? And I always remember my homeboy telling me,
let a man take your virginity from the bed.
it's what I said.
on the bed.
I said from the back. Why? Why on me smoking it? At this moment, I'm looking like I'm naked. I'm looking like a glazed cinnamon roll. Laying doggy style. So now I'm in doggy style, arching my back because he done made me. At this moment, he rubbing it against my clitoris. Like, you know, like rubbing against my clitoris, like trying to get me in the mood, like, or whatever. And then he's sticking in, like he's tipping, and he just rocking, begging for a real soft, trying to work it in. And I was like, This how my face was. He couldn't see. I was like, I said, John, you just gonna have to put the whole thing in because it's working it in. Work. Ain't gonna work, okay? He was like, you sure? You sure? I was like, yes, because they're working it in. It's hurting. Like, you gonna have to I really just go ahead and put the whole thing in. Come on. He was like, you sure? He just kept saying, you sure? You positive? You sure? Yes! Put it in. Now. Put it in. So I said on the count of 3. So we both saying 1, 2. Y'all, this motherfucker done. He didn't even give me to 3. Just stuck it in on 2. And he rocked and he stuck it in like this. Why the y'all would have thought I was motherfucking Spider-Man. I was climbing up the damn wall. I was up the fucking wall. I was up the wall. I was up the wall. He just at this moment he got it in, so he just my face going. Head out in the pillow, gripping the sheets. And this boy don't want me out. He don't want me out. He don't want me out. Y'all, so after he got done or whatever, I went to the bathroom and I was wiping and I was bleeding and I was like, hey, nobody never told me this was supposed to happen. This boy done fucking killed me. This boy done killed me. So I holler out to my friend girl, Katie. Katie, come look at this shit. Whew, rest in peace to Fat Mom. He murdered it. He murdered it. Okay? I don't fuck with John no more. Update on me and John. We don't talk. We don't speak. Story on how I lost my virginity. Yes. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Not my bad bitches, my wretched, classy bitches. And I'm